Hello and welcome. This is your Funky Honky with Let's Play Fallout New Vegas DLC Blind. Episode 1, I suppose. Got Honest Heart. And I got the other one, the casino one. This character, by the way, just to give you a quick overview. Smart sniper, level 30. Been everywhere, done just about everything. I've done Camp Guardian, and I'm at the point where I need to rescue the president on Hoover Dam. I played pro NCR in this game, just for the hell of it. So, and let me show you stats and stuff. Boom, really high perception, maxed out lockpick, guns, repair, science, and speech. Barter's pretty high. But now I get to gain levels again, thanks to downloading the DLC. So that is awesome. Without further ado, who's following me? You're following me? Where's Boone? There it is. Oh, and doesn't Cass look awesome in that hat? Anyway, let's find Boone and take off. I'll do the casino one first. Because, it's released first stuff. Oh, there you are, buddy.
Is it time?
Yes, it is. Don't know why you're not wearing your beret anymore, but whatever. Huh. House is dead, of course. But, yeah, let's see what there is to see in this DLC. And stuff. Okay. If the loading screens stay that bad, I'll probably switch them out. Are you still... You just got a hunt... That's right, you've got the unique hunting rifle. My favorite gun, and gun most often used is, of course, this bad boy. Makes them dead from a long range away. So anyway, data, quests. Let's do Sierra Madre first. Okay. Oh, this will be interesting. I'm gonna have to scale some cliffs, aren't I? Well, this isn't so bad. Yeah, so these are, as I mentioned, totally blind. I've never tried either of them before. It's gonna be the first time that I get to go above level 30. And if you guys want, I can finish the game with this character doing the NCR friendly ending, since I haven't recorded that before. That and rescuing the president, which I haven't recorded yet either. So that's up to you guys. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna knock out the DLCs and move on to something else. Found you. And I'm gaining experience again, yes. Okay, so what do we got? Empty equipment storage. Dead guy. Cloud residue. Okay. Seems like it might be important. What the fuck is cloud residue? Miscellaneous. Yeah, there it is. Bizarre. Oh, I don't have Wild Wasteland on. I don't know if that affects things or not. Sure. Extremely dangerous area, one-way journey until your business is finished, and normally you encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours, and hardcore you'll be fighting the environment as well. Toxicity throws well over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Level 20 plus. Okay. I'm level 30. That is a tiny little safe.
And intrigue.
Oh, hello.
Every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort.
I should have known it was a trap.
Or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on.
Yep. Man, I wish I'd opened up the computer
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino.
I have?
We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness.
Boy.
The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there,
Pretty decent
in the
narrator.
wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Oh. Intriguing. So I got flash bombed into unconsciousness, and my followers took off, and now I'm here, and you are.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever, make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Oh. What you talking about, Willis?
It's like that Pip Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill you and find someone else.
Oh.
There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
Then maybe you should tell me why I'm here.
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino, you need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
Uh-huh. So I need others.
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk to one. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked.
Oh.
One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
And why would you do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Really? So, there's nobody alive in there.
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
And so, what round is this?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many. Failures upon failures. Do you think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
So, yeah, my stuff.
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker.
Oh, so
the process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless, and the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What, you mean having a science score of 100? What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well.
Really?
Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive, as surely as the caller will.
Yeah, I noticed that the hollow rifle. Fuck's that.
It is a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that tool will have to do until you find other weapons, and I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
So there's still people alive?
Yes, the inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill.
Super mutants.
Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
And the cloud?
The cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin.
Thanks for inviting me.
As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland and deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
So, I'm dead anyway?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you step. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
Is there anywhere that it isn't?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air.
Easy enough.
Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
Yeah, seriously, what about these holograms? You made a gun from these holograms?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Radios and speakers, huh?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
I suppose so. So radios and speakers can set off the collar. Yeah, I'm starting to...
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your caller's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
So, just shoot them. Yeah, if I can't punch them or smash them, it doesn't leave me many options.
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You will need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
Thanks. So, find 3 others and bring them back here, eh?
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist.
Wonderful.
Get the other 3 here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you.
I bet.
Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
You're a pal. So, yeah, anyone I should find first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
Okay. I know what FEV is. It's how you make super mutants. I'm assuming that those radio signals that I saw when I showed up are going to lead me to them, but let's ask anyway.
Your piece of Robco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily.
Oh, neat.
It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, sure. Who are they?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller or no, although the caller helps. The other two, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
Okay.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Countless diversions await.
Whoa.
Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin
So
again,
what's the type of energy?
join us.
Of course it's an energy. It's a
Let
fucking
go
energy weapon.
and leave the
Hey, he
world
left my
behind
camera.
at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting.
But of course it's an energy
Has
weapon.
your life taken a turn? Do troubles
A
beset
cosmic
you?
knife?
Has fortune left you behind? If so,
And it's different
the
from regular
Sierra
knives
Madre
now?
Casino in all its glory.
Oh, I got a feeling that
inviting
there's
you
going to be all,
begin
from what he was
again.
saying, there's going to be all sorts of
Come to a
crafting
place
going
where
on here.
wealth, excitement,
So I better pick
and
up shit like
intrigue
duct
await
tape.
around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful
What's the
resort.
achievement for this?
Make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your
wait.
eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open
I don't know if you guys can see
under
this or
clear,
not.
starlit skies. Gaze
I need to
straight on
find
into
500 of
sunset
those
from our
things.
villa
Yeah, I don't see that
rooftops.
being likely. Okay, well, this episode's clearly gone on long enough. This has been your Funky Honky with Let's Play 5 New Vegas DLCs. Stay tuned for episode 2 where we're going to go find Dog. Hope to see you next time.